Let's bring on our tasks to complex numbers of our school book, guys. Our exam is coming near and it is upon Monday, so I have thought to make these videos. So let us first do this quick revision of this and then we will go to solve MCQs. First of all, I would like to say that this book over here, at the part of the self-assessment and revision of ISC questions, page number 1865, we see that the question number 2, if PQ are imaginary roots of unity, proof that P square plus Q square minus PQ is equal to minus 2. Actually, it has forgot to print that it is the imaginary cube roots of unity. Therefore, it actually wants to say that P is equal to omega and Q is equal to omega square. And hence, P is equal to P plus Q whole square is equal to 0 square. Oh no, not square it now. We can do it much more easier way, that P plus Q is equal to minus 1. Then squaring both sides we get P square plus Q square minus 2PQ plus 2PQ is equal to minus 1. Over here we can say that P square plus Q square minus PQ plus 3PQ is equal to minus 1. P into Q is nothing but 1, because omega into omega square is equal to omega cube, which is equal to 1. Therefore, P square plus Q square minus PQ is equal to plus 3 minus 1. Therefore, P square plus Q square minus PQ is equal to minus 4. We see that ambiguity, that over here it's misprint minus 2, it shall be minus 4. Now we are going to do the sum of finding the square root of any complex number. Let's do sum number 5, that 3 minus 4i is given and we have to find its complex root. Therefore, root of this is equal to x. Let us assume it. Okay. Therefore, 3 minus 4i is equal to x square. Alright. Now we can do one thing. X square is a complex number. No, don't take it, x. We can do that z square. So z square is a complex number. Therefore, we know that z square, if z is equal to x plus iy, we can say that z square is equal to x square minus y square plus 2xyi. If you solve this, you will get the same thing, but I am not doing now because I have short of time. I have to do it fast. We can say that x square minus y square is equal to 3 by comparing the imaginary parts and the real parts, and 2xy is equal to minus 4. Because over here is plus, we have to take minus common and it becomes plus, and therefore it's minus 4. Alright. Now we can do one thing, that's squaring both sides, but before let me cut the common roots. So let's squaring both sides, we get x square y square is equal to 4. Therefore 4 into 4. So 4x square y square is equal to this. We know the formula that x square plus y square is equal to root over of x square minus y square whole square plus 4x square y square Alright. Now putting the values we get 9 square plus 4 square whole root. Therefore, we get 81. It's not 9. It's not 9 square, it's 9. 9 plus 16, that is 25, that is 5. Therefore, x square, 2x square, by adding these two equations, by adding this one equation and this equation, by adding them, I get 2x square is equal to 8. Therefore, x is equal to 2. And henceforth, y square is equal to 5 minus x square, which is equal to 1. Therefore, y is equal to 1. Therefore, the square root of 3 minus 4i is equal to 2 plus I. Very good. The next sum is, if alpha and beta are the complex cube of unity, means they are omega and omega square, but we don't need to write that. We have to use the properties of them with respect to that. So the properties you can write is beta into alpha is equal to 1, alpha is equal to beta square, 1 plus alpha plus beta is equal to 0. These are the properties. Whenever you get such type of questions, you should write the properties. Therefore, we have to prove that 1 plus alpha into 1 plus beta into 1 plus alpha square into 1 plus beta square is nothing but 1. Let's start with LHS. You see, I will use only this formula and prove that out. No, I have to use this one also, kind of. But the thing that it does is this. This reduces most of the problems like cube root of unity. It's my favorite formula for cube root of unity. Therefore, LHS is equal to 1 plus alpha into 1 plus beta into 1 plus alpha square into 1 plus beta square. If we're putting 1 plus beta square, you see beta square is nothing but alpha, and alpha square is nothing but alpha cube in beta cube into beta. Am I right? You mean if I could put beta square instead of alpha, you get beta to the power 4. Therefore, beta cube into alpha. I forgot to write over here that beta cube is equal to alpha cube is equal to 1. Therefore, beta cube gets 1 and gets 1 plus beta. Therefore, this gets accustomed, and 1 minus beta, 1 plus beta square, we can write instead of this beta square, instead of beta square, you can add 1 plus alpha. Therefore, this square it comes. 1 plus alpha is nothing but beta, which is beta square. And therefore, this into this gives you 1 plus beta is nothing but minus alpha square. This should be minus, it becomes plus. I will getting under here. Now, we are getting alpha square, beta square, which is equal to alpha into beta whole square. I told you that alpha into beta is equal to 1, therefore its answer will be 1. Proof. I like that
अभी
song.
तो हमने क्या है